Hello, this is Anirudh
Hello.
Chatterjee from Co-Growth, founder Icon Consultancy Services, and today we have Mr. Anirudh Chatterjee, founder and CEO of Electropeak Future Flooring Systems. Mr. Chatterjee is in the business of manufacturing of floor chemicals and applications. So, before we talk further about it, Mr. Chatterjee, why don't you clarify a
Good
little
evening,
more about your
Pradipta.
business for the sake of our viewers? What do you exactly do? What is it about?
Yeah, see, I just in a nutshell, I would just like to say is this that when we basically started, we thought of actually entering into a business which will be not having, something different. So we thought of actually starting with fiberglass and with some kind of technical help from, CGCRI and other, technical heads of other places and some scientists also, and doing some kind of jobs which were actually uh, non-conventional. Some kind of designing of scrubbers, tanks, and different type of projects. So, but one day, actually, while we were doing a job for a company called Landis and Gear,
Hmm.
that is located in Joka. So we got an opportunity whereby actually that particular company was being sold to Siemens. So for that reason, they wanted to actually upgrade the particular factory and they wanted to get the stuff. So
I see.
since we had knowledge about resins and hardeners, so we took this opportunity and we could deliver the project. I mean, the particular product what they actually needed. So that day, in fact, I decided that what we should switch over to this particular new business
And
because
what,
understanding the kind of potential,
Mr. Chatterjee, what was that
understanding the
product?
potential.
What was that product at that time you made?
Yeah, that time that was basically they wanted to have the seamless industrial floorings with epoxy.
Okay.
The primary kind of business what we are still in, but we have right now varied kind of products. We are actually from epoxy to polyurethane concrete uh, to I mean into this construction chemicals of formulating of this floor coating, then waterproofing compound, putties, then uh, tile joints, tile grouts, and many other products basically. So we are doing this right now. So so that is
Okay.
how we actually entered into the business. Yeah,
Okay.
tell me.
Great. Now, about 1.5 to 2 years ago, we had a short assignment with you when you took professional help. Now, do you remember why exactly you sought professional advice for your business?
See, the very simple thing because we wanted to really scale up, and we wanted to really understand really what are the lacunas in our kind of thinking, or what are the wrong things what we are doing. Who can, because in a, as you can understand, in an MSME or in a small kind of a company, where although I mean there were people around, still there are people around, but sometimes we have to take decisions. I mean the decisions actually are concentrated on 3 4 key persons. So we thought that really why not somebody who is no way knowing about this particular business can understand and just have a inside view of this particular system and could give us some kind of ideas through which we can really do something better in future. That was the basic purpose basically.
Okay. And how do you feel today? Did it really help?
Yeah, great, absolutely, because whatever association we had, so we had definitely got certain kind of inputs those inputs we had really tried to incorporate, in our kind of systems, and still those are on, and we have benefited. That's all.
Okay. Any particular uh, measure of benefit that you remember in terms of profitability or revenue or productivity? Anything that you recollect?
You see, it's an assimilation of the total kind of thing. See,
Okay.
the only thing is that if you, because when we were actually working, it was not exactly on particular one thing, that profitability, because we wanted to structure the system in such a way. That was the reason why we had gone to you, so that basically, so starting from production to kind of marketing, as well as then execution, all three are utmost important to us.
Okay.
Even if you recall, then we actually you had helped us in hiring some people also through campus interviews,
That's right.
and a couple of guys are still there with us. That's great. And they had definitely, because finally you had selected those, so in a way that has also contributed a lot, to actually having good persons. That is very also important, which I feel was of a great help.
Okay, so to summarize, I understand it was more of standardization of your practices, processes, and systems, and also in improving your hiring practices, maybe. So that's how you are probably suggesting you got the uh, benefits in your business.
Yeah, systems today, I mean, the kind of systems what we have really right now we're having. So that way we can say that, in a fingertips. Although, as I said, that we cannot invest into, those kind of softwares which are expensive. But still, in a way, I get all the reports. Everything is very seamless, and we can just really track anything, anywhere, anytime. That's a good thing, actually, which has been achieved by us.
Okay, excellent, Mr. Chatterjee. Nice talking to you, and it feels great that we have been able to help you achieve certain benefits. We'll surely get back to you and talk again. And if I could ask you about any specific suggestion for our other MSME entrepreneur friends, is there anything that you would like to mention?
Yeah, what I would like to mention is this, that I have seen most of the MSMEs. What happened that they're more inclined into many day-to-day activities which they should not do. I
Okay.
mean, this is not the CEO's job, to just really calculate how much 50 rupees or 100 rupees is going out, and this, that, all those kind of things. But I have seen that this happens. So, from the very day one, I mean, after understanding or getting some kind of experience, I actually had never entered into this particular system. This I can definitely, this is a kind of a, I mean, advise. What you can say is this, that no CEOs should really, they should enter into these kind of activities, and they should really hire professionals to maximize their benefits for these kind of things.
Okay. So what I understand is you are trying to tell the entrepreneurs to avoid micromanagement and
Absolutely,
focus on overall development and business growth.
absolutely.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Chatterjee.
It,
We
it's an indeed pleasure for us also. It's pleasure for me that we could discuss today also. So that's great.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
We'll
Thank
meet
you
you
very
again.
much.